In this video, we are going to study about the exercises of about arithmetic sequences. We are going to solve some exercises. If you remember, we learned only 3 formulas about the arithmetic sequences. This is general term formula, a1 plus n minus 1 times d. This is general term formula. It's going general term formula, and an is equal to an plus ap plus n minus p times d. It's going to be, and this is advanced general term formula, advanced general term formula, and the last one is sum formula. Sn is equal to a1 plus an over 2 times n is going to be. These are the all 3 formulas that we learn sum of n terms. If we solve the first question with respect to this information, an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 times d, it's going to be, and we are going to find the general term for the formula. And here an is equal to a1, it's given 3, plus n minus 1 times common difference is equal to d. It's going to be, d is given, it is 2, and an is going to be equal to 3 plus, when you distribute this one to n minus 2, it's going to be, and an is equal to 2n minus, plus 1, it's going to be. So for the first question, the general term of the sequence is an is equal to 2n plus 1. And find the arithmetic sequence with the common difference and first term. It says here we found the first arithmetic sequence. Okay, the second one, b, an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 times d, which is equal to an is equal to square root of, I made a mistake here, 1 plus square root of n minus 1 times square root of 3, it's going to be. So an is equal to 1 plus square root of 3 and minus square root of 3, it's going to be, and an at the end, it's going to be square root of 3 and plus 1 minus root 3. This is the general term of the formula is going to be. Okay, the C1 I'm going to solve, then I'm going to solve one more. C1 I'm going to solve, then I'm going to continue with the other questions. Here C, an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 times d, it's going to be, and an is equal to 1 plus a1 is equal to 0 plus n minus 1 times common difference is 0, n is equal to 0, it's going to be. So this term, this sequence is constant sequence, and it's going to be equal to 0, 0, 0. It will continue like this, 0 and 0, it will continue like this. It's going to be. Okay, let's see the other type of questions. These are the second type of questions, and here the common difference, it is not given, and they are asking for common difference and the general term. So we are going to use the formula, same formula again, an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 times d. We are going to write that one, but firstly I have to find the common difference. So in the first question, a1, a2 is equal to a1 plus 2 minus 1 times d, it's going to be, and 5 is equal to 3 plus 2 1d, it's going to be, which is equal to d, and as you understand, 5 minus 3, 2 is equal to d, we are going to find. Okay, Then we are going to find the general term. We found the common difference. For the general term, we are going to use again same formula. an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 times d. An is equal to, here a1 is equal to, you know that one, 3 plus n minus 1 times 2 it's going to be. An is equal to 3 plus 2n minus 2 is going to be, and an is equal to 2n plus 1 is going to be. Okay. For the second question, for the second part, a1 is equal to 4 and a4 is equal to 10. We are going to use the same formula. An is equal to n minus a1 plus n minus 1 times d, and a4 is equal to a1 plus 3d. a4 is equal to 10, 10 is equal to 4 plus 3d it's going to be, and here 10 plus 4, 10 minus 4 is equal to 10 minus 4 is equal to 6 is equal to 3d, 6 is equal to 3d, and d is equal to 2 it's going to be. And when you know that d is equal to here, and this is the a, this is the b, and when we know that d is equal to 2, an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 times d it's going to be, and an we don't know, we are trying to find general term. A1 is equal to 4, n minus 1 times d it's going to be equal to 2. So an is equal to 4 plus 2n minus 2 is going to be, and an is equal to 2n plus 2 is going to be. For solving this question easily, I'm going to change this one by 7 root 2. And I'm going to use here advanced general term formula. An is equal to ap plus, for the C1 I'm talking, ap plus n minus p times d it's going to be. So a8 is equal to, a8 is going to be equal to a5 plus 8 minus 5 times d is going to be. So 7 root 2 is equal to root 2 plus here 3d it's going to be, and if you change the term here, here it's going to be 7 root 2 minus root 2 is equal to 3d, and 6 root 2 is equal to 3d. d is equal to 6 root 2 over 3, which is equal to 2 root 2 is going to be. And if you want to find the advanced general term, we should solve the here. We should leave this one a1. We should use a1 for that one. And if here it is equal to 2 root 2, if d is equal to 2 root 2, it means that a8 is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 times d it's going to be. a8 is equal to 7 root 2. 7 root 2 is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 6 times 2 root 2 is going to be, and 7 root 2 is equal to a1 plus 6 root 2, it's equal to 6 times 2 root 2, a1 plus 12 root 2 is going to be. So a1 is equal to 12 root 2, minus 12 root 2 plus 7 root 2, which is equal to a1 is equal to minus 5 root 2 is going to be. Okay, I found a1 and d common difference. So an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 times d it's going to be, an is equal to minus 5 root 2 plus n minus 1 times 2 root 2 is going to be, and an is equal to minus 5 root 2 plus 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2 n minus 2 root 2 root 2 n minus 2 root 2 it's going to be, and the an is going to be at the end 2 root 2 n minus 7 root 2 is going to be. Okay, this is the new type of question. Is an arithmetic sequence. The first term is minus 1 and the common difference is 3 and the common is 27. A term of this sequence. We are going to check like this. An is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 times d. It should be. This is the general term. If it is like that, we are looking for n is equal to what? If an is equal to 27, n is equal to what? We are looking for this one. So 27 is equal to a1 is equal to 3 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. The first term is minus 1, the common difference is 3. Sorry, I made a mistake. The first term is minus 1 plus common difference n minus 1 times 3 is going to be. So 27 is equal 27 minus 2 is equal to plus 3n minus 3 it's going to be, and 27 is equal to 3n minus 5 is going to be minus 1, and here minus 1 minus 4 minus 3 is going to be equal to minus 4, and the last part is 27 plus 4 is equal to 3n, and 31 is equal to 3n, n is equal to 31 over 3, which is not element of natural numbers. If it is not element of natural numbers, 27 is not term of an arithmetic sequence. It's going to